In recent years, governments have been more open about UFOs. This has caused some amateur researchers to suggest that disclosure could be coming. UFOs is an interesting topic, and for decades people across the world have been encountering strange crafts in the sky. This has caused some UFO researchers to look further into the subject, with some saying that ancient accounts detailed mysterious objects flying at fast speeds. One of the most famous accounts was detailed in an old Egyptian papyrus, saying that the objects seen by the ancient Egyptians were brighter than the sun, even going on to detail them as a circle of fire or a fiery disk. At the moment, there's a lot of talk around UFOs and Space Force, and why the government decided to set up this new branch. Insiders are saying that before President Trump leaves office, he could reveal the truth about UFOs and what the government knows about them. Interestingly, going back a few months ago, the president was interviewed by his son, and during the interview he talked about unidentified flying objects and aliens. He said the following: "Before you leave office, will you let us know if there's aliens? Because this is the only real thing I want to know. I want to know what's going on. Will you ever open up Roswell and let us know what's going on?" The president immediately responds with the following: "So many people ask me this question. There are millions and millions of people that want to go there, that want to see it. I won't talk to you about what I know about, but it's very interesting. Roswell is a very interesting place, with a lot of people that would like to know what's going on." Donald Trump Jr. then responds with the following: "So you're saying you may declassify it?" To which Donald smiles and says, "I may have to think about this one." Many people in the UFO community were excited by this interview, with some suggesting that perhaps big news could be coming in the next few weeks. One person said the following: "I really like how he talked so openly about this. It's not something you see very often in politicians. He seemed very confident about what he was talking about. He didn't stutter and seemed almost happy talking about the subject." End quote. The interview and some of his comments have led some to believe that the president could release some classified information to the public. It's said that the Pentagon and other spy agencies are going to tell the public about everything they know about UFOs. This has happened before through declassified channels, with government officials and documents revealing that these unidentified flying objects have been observed over military installations. However, when the military have gone on to investigate them, they've said they suddenly disappeared or sped off at high speeds. Although this information has been available to the public for years now, there's others who have said the Pentagon are sitting on much more classified information, and that it's unlikely that this information will ever get released, and this comes down to not wanting to worry people about the truths of our universe. However, as some have pointed out, the president could reveal the truth about what he and the government knows. If he does, it would be the first time that any president openly revealed classified information to the public. This move was said to have been pushed by Marco Rubio, who detailed that mysterious crafts had been detected flying close to military bases. He went on to say that he hopes the crafts were being piloted by aliens and not the Russians. One of the reasons that people think these crafts aren't piloted by humans is because of what they're able to achieve. For example, when our best military jets go after them, they can easily outmaneuver them, with some pilots even saying that it looked like these crafts were toying with them. If some other country has this technology, not only are they hundreds of years more advanced than the US, but they're able to achieve things that no other jets can. This is why some have put forward the idea that these crafts are being piloted by something unknown, as we have no tech on this planet that we know of that's able to achieve these things. This interview, along with all the other recent UFO news, has only caused excitement among some. After all, going back a few months ago, the Pentagon formally released 3 unclassified videos taken by Navy pilots. The mysterious videos showing UFOs have been circulating for years. It's caused various theories to be put forward to try and explain them. However, for skeptics, they wouldn't believe the footage until the government came forward and announced they were real, and this is exactly what happened a few months back, and they've been given the name of unidentified aerial phenomena. Although this is massive news, it's not anything new. Pilots have been coming forward for years and detailing their interactions with unidentified flying objects. One person said the following: "The comments are interesting, and even after they captured these unidentified aerial objects on camera, it still feels like they're downplaying it. Although this is great news and I'm happy they're admitting the videos are genuine and show something mysterious. What about all the people that have been told to be quiet when they've talked about their encounters? And I'm not just talking about everyday people. People in high positions who have tried to talk about these objects have just been branded as crazy. Where's the justice in that? All they were trying to do was reveal what they saw and were told to be quiet, with some people even losing their jobs or being demoted over it." End quote. Interestingly, celebrities like Tom DeLonge have been vocal about UFOs. Going back a few months ago, Tom DeLonge said the following: "Everyone will know the reality soon, and unfortunately it's not something to be laughed at. It's pretty unnerving, with some bad news, some good news, and with that in mind all we can do is deal with it honestly and openly." End quote. Now we may know what he was referring to. It turns out that in a statement by Steve Justice, who is the Chief Operating Officer of To the Stars Academy of Arts and Sciences, they say how the organisation got their hands on exotic properties. He said the following about the object: "The structures and composition of these materials are not from any known existing military or commercial application. They've been collected from sources with varying levels of chain of custody documentation, so we are focusing on verifiable facts and working to develop independent scientific proof of the material's properties and attributes." End quote. So what do you guys make of the President's comments? And do you think he will release any information about UFOs before he leaves office? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comments section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.